Hey everyone, welcome to Friday Night Live number 207, Sit and Spin number 19 with Katie and Bridget. Welcome to those that are watching the replay, and hit the like button, leave us a comment in the comment section. If you are here with us currently live, please leave us a comment in the chat. Let us know you're here. We are late due to me. I was outside smoking a cigarette on the front porch, and there was a mysterious explosion. We never found the reason or the cause or anything, what it was, but it sounded like an aerosol can exploded, kind of. So we went and checked all our air conditions. We have 2 window units in the buildings out back, and our regular home AC, everything's good. So we have no idea what it was. And the neighbor was in his truck and couldn't figure out what it was either. So that is why I am late.
Maybe you heard me tooting.
No, no.
Mysterious explosion.
Friday Night Loud instead of Friday Night Loud.
Yeah, Friday Night Loud noise. All right, let's see. We have Sally Stevens, Mimi, Tammy, Deborah Richardson, Jen's Hobby Nook, KimG, GanniJo.
Look at all these cutie patooties.
Bridget's in the chat too. Chat just jumped.
Yeah.
Let's see. Great Granny C. And I guess that's your name on the laptop, Katie Ryan.
Oh.
Threw me for a loop there. Demetra, the Naked Snail, Noelle. And I know I pronounced your name wrong again. I am so sorry about that. My brain just cannot keep it. Great. Mariana, welcome in. Crochet&MoreByNana. Chat sticking. I mean, my mouse. All right, I think that's everybody so far.
Hi, everyone.
If I missed anybody, hello and welcome. Rainy, welcome in.
Sorry if you guys constantly see me looking down that way. I'm looking at the chat on my computer.
Yeah, mine's over here, so.
What y'all up to?
Welcome in, Janice and Yolanda.
Yolanda.
I usually try to just call you Noelle D because I know Katie had told me, and I pronounced it right one time. The next time I said it wrong.
Derfler.
I know, and I said Derfler again. I was like, and I caught myself, and I was like, I said it wrong, but I just kept going.
Yeah, it's fine. Well, I shouldn't say that. It's not my name, but Noelle seems fine.
Last names can be really tough.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I grew up with a
for a long
Polish
time. I
last
called
name.
her Renee. Mama, why are you doing that? I was gonna help you.
What?
She started unloading the car.
Oh.
What did you say, Bridget? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Well, that's fine. I said I understand hard last names because I grew up with a Polish last name. Nobody could say it right.
What is it?
My maiden name is Wilski. So I got called Wazowski, Waziski, Whiskey, Wazowski, Wazinski. The worst one though was Wazalowski, because I actually went to school with a Wazalowski, and it's like, how are you
Oh yeah,
getting
never
those
do
two
it.
spellings confused? Very different.
Yeah.
Yeah, my sister's husband, his last name is Beutling, but it's spelled like you would pronounce it Buthling. It's like Beuthlling or something. Like it sounds like, it looks like you would say Buthling, but it's pronounced Beutling. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say it correctly without having heard it first, you know?
Right.
My mom's married name, and it's my son. My son. I don't have a son.
Your
My brother.
son? I was like, apparently I don't know Crystal as well as I thought I did.
Oh God. Okay. I so wanted to take a nap. I'm sorry.
It's cute. It's fine. You should do this
Okay.
tired all the time.
What I was gonna say was my brother's last name and my mom's married name is Ardoin, and it looks like Ardoin. And through whole high school, or anybody that would meet my mom or my brother in school, they would say Ardoin, Ardoin, and it's actually Cajun French. It's Ardoin. And nobody would know unless they were French,
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I think it was
GanniJo? Was
yeah.
that gifted membership?
Yeah. Thank you so much, GanniJo.
Congrats to the new member.
Is Bridget still there?
Yes, she's
Okay.
actually right there on screen.
Okay.
She's waving. She
I
missed the
grew
camera.
up with a bad name too, as far as pronunciation, because hardly any teacher my whole life could ever spell it for them, and I had to continually say it. And so the last year I went back to school, I had gotten married. The school changed the rules, and I was able to go back to school. And but it was Arceneaux, and I got called everything in the book. And when I graduated from 8th grade, the teacher, his name was Mr. Masick. They called him Mr. Make Me Sick, but the boys did. And he never, honest to God, the whole junior high, 7th and 8th grade, he never got my name right, not one time in roll call, not one. And everybody on graduation was laughing, and they thought, what is he going to call me now? He called me over to explain it to him just before he announced me, to make sure he could get it right after 2 years. Everybody was holding their breath, but he actually, honest to God, got it right. But everybody was laughing and smiling at me. I thought, well, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get through this or not.
2 years.
It's also another French name. Yolanda says, hi, Miss Patricia. GanniJo says, hi, Patricia.
Hey, folks, I'm bringing in a load right now of stuff because I went to the
Better leave you a space to walk, though.
I want to take a picture because somebody wanted me to send a picture.
It's Dollar General clearance sale weekend.
Yes. And I've been telling y'all all week about it, so you should go. Oh my God.
She got her a haul, huh?
Yeah, I'm probably looking at 20 bags right there.
Well, I gotta go get this.
And she said that's just half of it. Oh my goodness. Janice Harper says, hi, Patricia.
If y'all need anything, you need to tell me.
Welcome in, Sally. I said hello when we started, but I think you were gone.
Did anyone did anyone see TL Yarn Crafts live where they came out with new colors of her Happy Place yarn with Hobie, but she also designed a set of regular crochet hooks and a set of Tunisian crochet hooks with Hobie that I think they're coming out on the 3rd of November.
I haven't seen that.
I've been wanting to try Happy Place for a long time. I did get some of her other one, the Apra City, I think, but I ended up, she had a code for like a 20 that was going on for 24 hours today. She has a code, so I used that and got some Happy Place, and I'm so excited. It's a cotton wool blend, and it's just supposed to be a really good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I have already kind of broken this down. This is that. Oh, I don't remember. It's the card is in the I'll go get it. The rock out that you got me, Katie.
Yeah, like Fiber Imp or something.
So this is what I am going to be spinning, but I broke it down into 2 different color sections. Like when you open this up flat, it has like black, yellow, and purple and green on one side. And then it has orange, pink, blue on the other. So I broke it straight down the middle and divided it into 2 different colorways.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how it is going to be to spin and how the colors work up, because the picture that they had on like in the shop, I actually reached out and asked them because I was like, this is really pretty and I love all these bright colors, but I don't want to have to spin this from the fold, you know?
Yeah.
Because I got myself the same colorway, and she was like, well, the one in the picture is spun as is. And I was like, oh, that is awesome.
Well, this is kind of how I broke it down. The black, orange, pink, and blue on one side.
Yeah, cute.
And then black, yellow, purple, and there's green in there somewhere, I think.
Are you going to
it'll be kind of like a stripe, like 2 different colors.
Are you going to ply it?
Huh?
Or are you plying it, or are you just switching the color?
No, I'm just gonna do 2. It's like alternating colors.
Nice.
So it'll go together, but I'm gonna leave it as a single. But being such an odd amount of fiber, like 5.3 ounces, I had to break it down, trying my best to split it evenly 3 ways, because I'll do 3 different bobbins.
Yeah.
Welcome in, Jennifer Redgate. And
hello,
right?
everybody. I guess I should start spinning. You guys, I have been doing some practicing knitting, like color work. You know, I'm still so new at knitting, but I really, for some reason, I just really got curious to try some knitted color work. Do you guys want me to, so I haven't been able to put it down. Do you guys want to see what I've been working on? Huh?
Of course they do.
Knitted color work. I'm not making anything in particular. I've just kind of been practicing. Okay, so
what?
I'll show you where I started. So oh, sorry. Did you need to say something, Crystal?
No, I saw a message from Mimi Tammy come in. I couldn't read it quick enough.
Oh, hey, Mimi Tammy. Okay.
Hold on. I think Mama locked herself out.
Uh-oh.
Come in.
Go rescue Mama.
Right, you can't leave her
Lock
outside.
herself out. When you shut it or slam it, it ends up getting really hard. Oh, hard to turn.
You okay?
What did?
I don't know, some big things.
She had something stick in her sleeve or something.
Bridget, look at you spinning all relaxed and stuff. You're so cute. At first, I didn't even think you were spinning until I saw
couldn't
your
even
little
tell
feet.
she was spinning on my phone. Now that I look at my computer, I can actually see her feet going.
Sunflower.
It just
seeds
looks like she was sitting there chilling and relaxing to me.
I know.
stuck up my sleeve.
I keep trying to remember to look at the phone, but I keep looking at my computer. So, okay, so I have the Aberdeen wool. I got their pickle jar kit with the mini skeins, and it comes with the little cowl pattern. And so, you know, this was one of my knit projects just because it's in the round. It's just the knit stitch, perfect thing to practice. So, I started doing a couple sections of color work. Like this was my with this because I figured it's just a scrappy random mini skein cowl anyway. So I started doing those. And you can see the first row of triangles, the point is off to the side. It's not even on the point. Because I didn't even check to see if I had the right number of stitches for the multiple of that chart. But anyway, so that was my first. And I was like, oh my God, it actually kind of looks like the chart. So I was like, so now I need to actually start something. So then I ended up starting another cowl, which I probably won't finish. But I love the little hearts. I don't have enough to where the curl doesn't get in the way, but can you guys see the hearts?
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Isn't that cute?
Welcome in Sandy Dandy. Mimi Tammy, what Jen was meaning is I don't have the thumbs on my videos or lives turned on, so you can't actually see the thumb count. I do care about thumbs. That's why I say hit the like button. But in the past, when I've had them turned on and people say hit the like button, people will take them away. That's why I turned them off. So nobody can see the count except me in YouTube Studio.
Yeah. And then the last one, the one that I've been working on right now, is just like leg warmer size. It's just kind of a geometric type of pattern. Really, I wanted to test this yarn out. This is a yarn that I'd gotten from Amazon, and oh my God, I love it. It is a wool acrylic blend, and it is so springy and bouncy, and it's plied so nicely. It doesn't like come unplied when I'm working with it. I just love it, but I don't really know what kind, it's written in Chinese or Japanese, but anyway, I've just been having so much fun with this color work.
You're doing a good job. It's really pretty.
Just two colors. I'm just working with two colors at a time. Thanks, Bridget. I still don't, it's just knit stitches, so I can't do anything like super complicated, but I don't know. It's just been my thing. I've been loving it. Oh, let me show you the book I've been using. I don't know if you guys can see. It's called Alternate Stitch Dictionary, and it's by Andrea Rangel, Rangel. But one of the things that I think is so cool about this is that her husband graduated with a degree in fine arts, and so he actually made all the charts and she knits them up. Like, so it's kind of they've done this as a couple for a long time, where he would make a chart and he's like, oh, let's see if you can knit, if you can knit this design up. And then they had so many different charts that they had done together that they decided to make a book.
That's really cool.
I just love a collaboration like that,
Yeah.
Right.
Partners. I want a man that makes me charts. Anyway. Thanks for letting me show you guys.
Oh, hold on.
Demetra's pulling yummy brownies out of the oven. Teasing us all.
GanniJo says, Katie, is it your first time with knitting? And then Sandy asked, Katie, can you screenshot the band and have it translated?
Screenshot the
yarn label, since you said it was all in another language.
Oh, that's a good idea. Who said that? Sandy Dandy?
Uh-huh. And Sandy Dandy, I sent you an email earlier today, like early this morning.
That was a handy dandy idea.
It was a handy dandy idea. Who sent an email?
I sent Sandy an email this morning.
Oh.
Thank you, Mimi Tammy. I got you. I wrote it down. I just hadn't had the chance to do a crow yet.
It is not, I mean, I am a beginner at knitting, but I've done a little bit of knitting, like knit stitch mainly. I haven't actually made anything yet.
Momo goes, don't make socks.
I said that low under my breath. I didn't know you heard it.
I haven't had that urge yet. That's what Antoinette's been doing. She's been knitting socks like crazy. She's knitting the ranunculus sweater right now. She's been knitting like a fool too. And her socks are beautiful. I think she's almost knit like 20 pairs so far.
Wow.
And the cool thing is that I feel like last year at this time, she was in one of your live chats, Crystal, talking about how badly she wanted to learn how to knit. And everyone here was encouraging her to just pick up the needles and try it again. And then here she is a year later and she's like 20 socks in.
Good.
Isn't that cool?
Yes.
Knitting socks is one of my favorite things.
You like knitting socks?
I love it.
I haven't, I hope one day I will. I'll be able to try it. DPNs scare me. I know that's not just for socks, but.
If you follow me, I can show you. Well, I think my tutorial has DPNs, but I can make an updated tutorial. You do not need DPNs to make socks. No. You can make a pair of socks with a 9-inch circular from the cuff all the way through the toe. I even Kitchener off of my 9-inch circs.
And I couldn't do that. I had to switch to like doing the magic loop. But I did my 2 or 3 pairs that I've knitted. I did it with 9-inch circulars. So it's a lot easier.
Do you do the magic loop, Bridget?
I don't, because I prefer to do one sock at a time. Okay. Because I'm not knitting for speed, and to get past the whole one sock isn't the same size as the other sock. My tension doesn't really change like a lot of people's talk about. Like, my tension is my tension.
That would have to be a pretty dramatic change, I would think, especially with locking.
I just count my rounds. Like for me, after the heel, I need to go 60 rounds before I start the toe.
Yeah.
for the king, I need to go 70 rounds, if not 75, before I start the toe. And it doesn't, as long as I keep with the same size needle and a roughly the same size yarn, that is true for every single pair of socks I knit.
Okay. Yeah, and you know, I know Antoinette, she was really she was very hesitant about DPNs at first too, but now I don't even think she thinks twice about using them. You know, it's just like anything, you just gotta get used to
And
doing it.
magic loop isn't hard. It's just wrapping your head around the concept, kind of like doing corner to corner. Once you wrap your head around the concept, you're like, what was I so afraid of?
Yeah.
That's so silly. Why was I so bothered to try that? Because it really isn't hard. It's just paying attention to what you're doing and figuring out what step to do from, 1 through however many till you finish. Hey, Niecy.
Hi, Denise. Welcome in, and MichelleJ. Just
Demetra, do you use the magic loop in knitting too? I'm sorry, I'm missing the chat, you guys. Yeah, I thought that was a cool name for the book too, alternate. Screenshot. I'm totally gonna do that. Has anyone seen Miracle Whip?
No, not yet, unless I missed her. And in case you don't know, Miracle Whip is Kendra Lutz.
Kendra. Oh my gosh. Oh
no, he likes
I totally forgot I wanted to show you this too. I don't even have a plan for these because this is insane, but I had to get them. Well, I don't know if they're the world's smallest knitting needles, but they're the smallest I've ever seen. Look at these teeny little tinies. Like, that's my hand.
Yeah.
Look at that. They are 5 centimeters and 8 centimeters.
Wow.
And well, they're 2.5. One is a 2.5 millimeter, and wait, what is that? 5 centimeter, 8 centimeter, and like 2 and 3 inches long. But they're teeny. They're so teeny. Smallest little cable I've ever seen.
I hope you find your scissors handy.
Uh-oh. I know. You know, I actually just bought a thing of little foldable scissors off of Amazon the other day, a set of 3, because my scissors are never where I need them, or I don't know where they are. So I was like, I just need to have a bunch everywhere.
Yeah, that's kind of what I do.
You see that little cable?
Wow.
Yeah, I love miniatures. Mini. Here's the fiber I'm spinning right now. I feel like we're doing bright.
Ooh, that's gorgeous.
Isn't that pretty?
Oh, wow.
Look at that
Pink,
bright.
purple, black. Is that what it is?
And some white in there too. Yep.
Ah.
I'm working on my Mother Nature colorway from my last dye adventure.
Ooh.
There's
So have
green
you
and red
been
and
doing
blue and
are you
black.
dyeing green and what?
It's green, red, blue, and black.
What shade of red?
Sure, fall on the floor.
Jerk.
So, here we go.
Oh my goodness, Bridget.
Yeah.
Oh, that is stunning.
And this is what it's.
Oh my goodness. I would snap that up so fast if I saw that. Oh, that is beautiful.
Oy.
So what are you dyeing with? Because you're doing like moving towards plant dyeing now, aren't you?
Yeah, I use either food coloring or herbs or flowers or other natural. But
Cool.
because of all the competition, I'm no longer dyeing unless it's a special order. I gave up dyeing yarn. I kept feeling like I was competing with people that I want to call friends. And when you're competing, you get bad feelings that you don't necessarily want to have or mean to have, but because it's competition, you start getting, and I didn't want any of that. So I just decided
I personally think when you were doing your live sales, you were doing them too late in the evening, and that's why maybe things didn't sell.
I don't know.
So maybe post a sale every couple of months or something. Don't stress yourself out about it, and make it limited editions.
Yeah, that and like I've seen quite a few people do videos about how, 1 month they buy from this person, next month they buy for that person, and there's just no room for anybody else. And I get it. You love who you love and you love what they do, and that's great. So I'm just gonna dye for me. That will make me happy. And I don't have to, because when my stuff doesn't get bought, like I know it's not personal, but it always feels personal. What you understand logically isn't always what you understand emotionally or what you
Yeah.
feel emotionally. And I don't want to have any icky feelings in my crafting. I want to craft because I love to craft and make beautiful things. And if someone's, decides, hey, I want, yarn from Bridget, all they have to do is email me and say, hey, I need some of your yarn. I'm looking for these colors. Would you be willing to do that for me?
Yeah.
And I don't have a problem doing that. The live sales and yeah, it's just not really in my bag.
What about fiber?
I dyed fiber a few different times. It never sold. Everyone tells me they love it. It's beautiful, but they don't ever buy it. So
I
either
was
they're blowing
this
smoke
close
up my
to getting
backside
one
or.
of the four from you, your last live sale, but I couldn't afford it. And when
And
you were showing it on your live the other night, I almost asked about it, but then again, I'd be buying it, and I shouldn't because I really don't have the money to spend. But I'm telling you, I was this close.
I think that's part of it too. I mean, I haven't sold any of my yarn. I mean, I'm not selling my yarn, at least not here on YouTube. I sell it on Mercari, but I mean, I'm not going to go on to YouTube and ask someone to pay $65-70 for, I just don't know that. I don't know. I just
it's hard.
It's hard, and I think it's to, I mean, part of it is me too. I mean, I have to be willing to upload consistently and put myself out there too, you know. I can't expect
Right.
I can't expect people, I don't know. It's just trying to find the right spot. Mercari does okay.
Right. Miss Tammy, as far as I won't go too far into it because especially being this isn't my channel, so I'm not gonna do drama. But as far as that person having anything to say about me or my channel, there is no possible way that she has credible information. So please disregard anything she has to say about me or my channel or pretty much anything. Thank you for letting me know, though.
I missed something. I must have missed something.
Oh, just people talking out there, out the side of their face when they don't know what they're talking about.
I know that's not what you really wanted to say either.
No, it's not. But like I said, it's not my channel, and you know, I'm going to respect the host of the channel more than anything. Oh no, I know, Miss Tammy. I know. I completely understand, and I do appreciate you letting me know that, you know, my name is coming out of people's mouths because they don't have a right to. Anything that anybody wants to know about me or has a question, you're more than willing or more than welcome to Instagram me, Facebook me, email me. However you can get a hold of me directly, that is always the best source of information on me.
Yeah. Just because you hear people saying stuff doesn't mean it's 100% accurate all the time.
Right.
So, unless you have heard that person that it is about say it, don't take it at face value.
I was going to say, unless I'm saying it. If I'm saying it, it's just accepted as fact. 100% fact all the time.
Hi, Karen JSP. Welcome in. Beanie Teeny, do not be sorry. You are okay.
Exactly, Great Granny C, except when they say I am beautiful.
I was going to ask, with these kind of, they're rubber on the yellow part, and they're long, so they'll stay up to dye your wool with. Would that help you?
Oh, those are awesome.
Yeah.
I would scrub my floors with those.
Oh, here.
I just thought that might be okay to keep your hands.
She's also thinking about your hands, Bridget.
Right? Yeah, the king is constantly fussing at me to put my gloves on when I'm dyeing. And, you know, I usually remember when I'm dyeing, when I end up dyeing my hand is when I'm dyeing my hands all different colors is when I'm rinsing the yarn out.
Oh.
Because, you know, I'm done. So the gloves come off and
yeah. This is some very inconsistent yarn.
I started a virus shawl this afternoon. Well, this morning while I was at the doctor.
With what yarn?
One of the colors that I dyed last.
Nice.
I'm gonna make up the shawl and send it to a friend.
Awesome. And have you done the virus shawl before?
Oh, many times. It's one of my favorites.
It is. I've done several of them. And did you do the Granny Square virus shawl too?
Oh, I love that one. I actually have that one hanging on my wall where it holds my stitch markers and whatnot that people send me.
Aren't they pretty?
Oh, they're gorgeous. It's such a
Okay,
beautiful
Natalie, have
stitch.
fun. Thank you, Esther.
Hey, Esther, thank you.
Your yarn should be there in a couple of days. Just wrote on my finger. That's the second time I've done that today. And I was trying to put the cap on both times. Just now, I wrote on my thumb. And then,
Are you writing on there? Don't write on there.
Have a good call with your grandson, Sally.
Virus Meets Granny. It was on Fiber Spider's channel.
It's also a free pattern if you Google it.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying the tutorial for the one that I did was by Fiber Spider, but I know the pattern is out there. It's not his pattern, I don't think it is, but he got permission to do the tutorial, I think, is what it was.
I love Fiber Spider patterns.
He is very, very thorough. And when I was learning, I absolutely loved that about him. But now I just can't follow other people. I just can't follow tutorials because I just like, would you just get over it? Just shush now. I know what I'm doing. Shush.
Yeah, I don't know any of his tutorials, but doesn't he have patterns, written patterns?
I think so.
I just have, without knowing they were his, I've landed on them and I'm like, oh, I really like this one. And then I'm like, oh, that's Fiber Spider. I'm like, apparently I must like his stuff.
He is very talented. Very, very talented.
I think maybe some of the first ones were when I was really interested in doing some filet crochet. I feel like he has quite a few filet crochet items, you know, where you do the little holes to make the patterns, like paw prints, right? And I was really into that for a while.
And he's got quite a few lace work knitting too, which so beautiful.
Thank you, Great Granny C. And Esther, I have no idea, honey. I don't know anything about that.
I don't either, Crystal.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I don't get to talk to very many people. You know?
Yeah. I mean, I honestly, I have not seen anything from Thryss in a long time.
No, and I used to text with her. I texted her quite a while ago, so, you know, said, hey, how you doing? And I never got anything back. And I'm not the type that's gonna keep pushing, you know, so I figured whatever she's got going on is, you know, she's got to handle it, so.
GanniJo says, Bridget, I just started another virus shawl today also.
Well, I would race with you, GanniJo, but you're definitely going to have a bit of a leg up on me for this next week.
Welcome in, Cat Naps. And you're welcome, Esther. Yeah, and Noelle says, Fiber Spider, he was the only one that she understood the Lost Souls pattern by.
Yeah, he is extremely thorough. And like I said, that's what I absolutely loved about him when I was first learning, because you didn't have to do the backup and try to figure out what spots you needed to back up to, you know, thing to repeat a row or something.
Yeah.
He's very good at going through the repeats with you. And
hey, Bridget, I have a question. What is it about black dye that makes fiber feel so weird? Like, no matter what fiber I spin, if it's dyed black, even just part of it, that section feels different to me. Like, it feels more.
I want to say that it's probably the size of the color molecules changes the texture of the yarn. Because not all color molecules are the same exact size. That's why like blue yarn takes longer to dye than, like pink yarn, or whatever. Because of the size of the color molecules, from what I understand. So I would think that would probably be the difference.
Thanks, Yolanda.
Did y'all read her comment, what she did on the super chat? That is cute.
No, I missed it.
She's now my mouse. And you got to think of the song when I read this. You spin me right round, ladies, right round, like a spindle wheel, round, round, right round. I want your yarn.
That's awesome. I love that song.
That was
song on my playlist.
Thank you so much.
AI music generator, here I come.
Okay, let's not get Crystal punished or whatever it's called.
Well, I think humming it and kind of something like that. I think you have to play a certain song for a specific.
Actually,
that's it's 15 seconds or longer.
That's what
right. Yeah, I think it's got to be 15 seconds
I
or longer.
ended up finding out that Ivy B ended up getting some, like, whatever they do, copyrighted for when her wind chimes were in the background.
What?
She got
for
copyright wind chimes. Yeah, I think a couple times. I may be remembering incorrectly, but I know that something happened because of wind chimes.
How can you?
Yeah, I remember hearing about that too. But I would think that would be one that you could fight because, I mean,
same here, Jen.
It's
yeah,
not being artificially made. It's just the wind blowing.
Thank you. Yeah. I know. Isn't that crazy?
This fiber is fixing to make me scream. It just broke. It keeps going thick to thin, and I have to stop. I think I should have pre-drafted it a little more.
Hey, Cindy Lulu. Yes, Ivy B got copyright strikes for her wind chimes in the background. Yeah,
that is crazy.
Isn't that?
That
so
is
I better not.
Stupid.
You spin me right, but I can't help it. It's just coming out. Thanks, Yolanda. Yeah, Sandy.
Sandy's still hunting for scissors.
Huh? Sorry.
Still hunting for scissors.
I know.
I wish I could pass the ones that are over there. I'd give them to you.
As soon as you don't need the scissors anymore, that's when you're going to find them.
And it's going to be in one of those spots where, like, if it was a tiger, it would beat your nose off.
Right, exactly. If I can't find something, I know it's most likely right in front of my face.
Or, sadly, sometimes sitting on my face.
I know it's probably smacking me in the face.
I've gone looking for my glasses around the house with them sitting on my nose.
Oh, yeah.
So.
I've looked for my phone with it in my hand.
Yeah. I've done that once or twice. Where's my phone? Oh, yeah. And then my mom had done that with her glasses. They'll be on her head or, you know, around her neck or something. Like, where's my glasses?
Yes,
like,
a pen too. Like if you're somebody that puts a pen behind your ear, or a pencil, or just even stick it in your hair. Like I remember I had a teacher that always stuck one of her pens in her hair, and she's always like, what do I do with my pen? I'm like, you got about 10 of them in your hair.
That's why teachers used to wear that big bun on top of their head so they'd have a place to stick the pencil.
Mm-hmm.
The pencil holder.
Yeah.
Look like porcupines by the end of the day.
Well, back when I was a teeny bopper, that's where the old sig went, was right behind the ear.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah. I never could do that because unless I wanted a sweaty cigarette that I couldn't light because it was wet. I was just like, I'm just not cool enough.
Demetra says, I turned the flashlight on my phone and go look for my phone. I only have one phone.
Yes, those are the moments where it's like, I really hope nobody saw that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Great Granny C. Read what Great Granny C just wrote.
Oh my God. Great Granny C just said, what do you do when you see a baby spinning in circles? Stop laughing and untie him from the ceiling fan. I had the most dumbest joke I came up with yesterday. I walked to the mailbox and one of our neighbor's chickens was walking down the road and I could see it. Big white chicken. And I'm like, so I come inside and I say, hey, Mama, why is the chicken walking down the road? And she sat there a couple of seconds. What did you say?
Because it's just full of water.
And I said, because it wasn't walking in the ditch.
What? It wasn't to get to the other side?
No, because like it had ended up going into the ditch, you know, walking into the ditch to get in its yard, but it was walking down the literal road. And I go, well, why was it walking down the road? And then she said that, and I said, well, because it wasn't walking in the ditch.
Did she laugh?
No, not
or
really.
Cry?
Kind of like, you know, I thought it was more funny when I was thinking it at the time, seeing the chicken walk down the road and then go in the ditch.
Yeah.
That's like in the olden days, the cowboy days, when somebody asked Jesse James, why do you rob banks? He said, because that's where the money is. Dummy. He didn't say dummy, but that's dummy.
Welcome in, Summer.
Hi, Summer.
Hi, Summer. Welcome in. Almost miss y'all completely.
Aww. You have a reminder alarm. Were you outside trying to get away from Petunia? Speaking of babies, there's a couple that lives down the street from me that just had a newborn, and the lady who comes, I think the mom is probably off of leave and back at work now, because for a while I saw her out with the baby in the swaddle, and she would be walking it to soothe it. But now I see like the nanny, I think, who's doing it. This little peanut, when this lady walks by with this little peanut in the sling, and all you see is this tiny head with so much hair. I mean, this is a new baby. Like, I feel like I can almost smell new baby when they walk by. It is so new. And you just see its little head bopping along, and it's all this hair and these little arms and legs. And I want to steal this baby from her. Like, if I'm outside, I have to go inside, because I'm like, I'm going to tackle her and take that little baby. It is so stinking cute and tiny. And I'm like, what is wrong with me? What is that? Like, isn't that supposed to stop happening when you get to a certain age? I just see this little peanut and I want it. Only when it's not crying.
Right. They're much more fun when they're not crying.
Along in the sling, that's when I want it. But
GanniJo is asking you, Bridget, how did pre-op go, and are you ready for Monday?
It was all right. I missed the second appointment I was supposed to have today because scheduling people, even though they knew I had an appointment in Columbia, South Carolina, scheduled me a second appointment 1 hour after my first appointment in Lexington, South Carolina, which they're side by side. They're like, you can't really tell when you've left one to go to the other, but the traffic is insane. So yeah, that wasn't going to happen. Thankfully, it was, just basically getting my electrophysiologist, the pacemaker doctor, getting to know me a little bit better type of an appointment. So it can be done later. But, they got everything done. And they didn't blow up my veins, even though they had to use the top of my hand. Ouch. And hopefully we got everything worked out, because unfortunately, I'm one of those people that's allergic to the adhesive and tape. So every time they put an IV on me, the tape eats my skin. So hopefully they're going to be putting in a PICC line rather than an IV, and I won't have to deal with as much tape, but I think I got a pretty good team around me. It seems like they got a good handle on all of this. Now, I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't nervous and having hell of dreams, but trying to stay positive and only think that good stuff is going to come from this.
Mama is allergic to the tape too. When you said that, her arm went up as she's digging through a bag.
Yeah.
Are you home the same day, Bridget?
Oh no, I won't have surgery on Monday morning, Monday afternoon sometime. Not sure exactly how long it's going to take, because it is a very technical surgery in which they have to be very, very careful not to blow out the ventricle in my vein. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, if that happens, they'll have to open me up and do open heart surgery, which, that's the part that it's got me, but barring that happening, they get the old wires out and put the new wires in. After I get out of surgery, I will be in ICU for a day, because they have the team that can be right on top of you all the time, you know. And then after the day in the ICU, providing everything is going the way that it should, I will be in the hospital in a regular room from 2 to 4 days. So hopefully I'll be able to come home before Friday. That's the goal.
So is the king in charge of all the aminals while you're in there? And
Yes, and I'm baking him a chicken pot pie, which that should pretty much get him through most of the week.
mm-hmm.
So he won't have to worry about that, and he can we got him paper plates and throwaway cups, so he doesn't have to make a bunch of dishes or touch my dishwasher. You know, because I don't want to have to hurt him.
Yeah. That's probably against doctor's orders for at least a week or two after surgery. You can hurt him next month.
Right. And of course, you know, he's like, the hardest part is going to be remembering to go out and feed the pig, because he really doesn't have any interactions at all with my pig.
Mm.
You know, he doesn't not like him. He just, you know, doesn't really do anything with him, you know. But he's a good boy, so I'm sure there won't be any issues. Oh yeah, I can actually, when I get out of the hospital, if you want, I will I'll do a tutorial of how I do my chicken pot pie, because I in general I even make the crust.
Oh, I just want to eat it.
And you can do a little bit chicken breast. A lot of times I go the extra mile, and I have a multi-function machine on my countertop that has a chicken rotisserie in it. So I will cook a whole chicken in the rotisserie, and then I rip the chicken apart and put that in his pot pie. He's spoiled.
You can do rotisserie in your kitchen?
Yeah. And it only takes like an hour, 20 hour and 40 minutes.
That's not bad.
No.
What is it? What is this piece of equipment?
I can show you after the live, because I'll have to disconnect the camera and everything.
Well, what's it called though? What's it called?
I can't read it from here.
Oh, okay.
It's COSORI.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that brand.
And it toasts, it bakes, it air fries, it dehydrates. It's got the rotisserie setting in it. It does like 10 or 12 different things. And it was only like $150. We bought it when the element went out of my oven. So my cooktop worked, but my oven didn't work. So we bought it so I had an oven until we could buy a new oven, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love that. Summer. Did you look at Summer's suggestion, Bridget?
Yeah. Time, go feed my piggy. Oh, and he got the job.
Hey.
Hey.
He started next month on the 10th. So.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Good.
And I packed a bag up. I've got my Nintendo DS. I have a puzzle book, you know, one of those fill in the word puzzle books that's kind of like a crossword, but you don't have to guess the word because I can't spell. But then I have a knitting project and a crochet project, and I think, and my drop spindle. So I should be good.
If you need a good book selection for like a audio book, let me know.
I will probably listen to my book. I have two different ones about Bridget, the goddess Bridget. And hopefully, because like the hospitals here are really, really, and that's one thing that we definitely went over in the paperwork today, because I told them absolutely under no circumstances are you allowed to send a priest to my room.
Yeah.
I don't want anyone push, like I have my religion and I respect everyone else's religion and I want my religion respected and down here they don't respect my religion. So I don't want them in my room.
I have never, ever heard of that happening unless you ask for it, ever, in a hospital.
Yeah.
I was sitting in the waiting room and this lady tried to come up to me and hand me her pamphlets for her for whatever. I didn't even take the time because like when I'm at the doctor, the last thing I'm thinking about is what religion do I want to follow? Or should I change my religion? Like that's the last thing on my mind. So this is just a little weird for me. I'm like, no. This is a healthcare space.
Yeah.
And if I choose religion, it should be a personal decision, not something that's pushed on you by someone that comes into your room that you don't know.
Wow. Oh, wow.
All right. I think we are going to go ahead and do the entry giveaway. And let me see. How about our Tammy? Are you still here? And welcome in if I did not say hello to you.
Hey, Deborah. I know you've been here, but.
All right. Think of a keyword, Flower Tammy.
I had quite a few of the nurses today come up to me and ask me where I got my shirt from, too.
Oh, that's awesome. I love when that happens.
Like, it comes from my craft room.
All right. So our keyword is going to be butterfly.
Yay.
I'm going to draw, if most of y'all know, I do the entry giveaways. The entries go into the monthly drawing. I usually draw 5 names, 2 entries each. Just stating that in case we do have any new people, so they know what we're doing. Hi, Mateo.
Miss Mary, welcome in.
Hi, Mary.
Boy, there was a bunch of people hiding in the bushes.
Yeah, there's Cecilia Geifer, which is CAG82. Welcome in.
Hey, Mateo.
Well, I especially love the lurkers because that's what I'm always doing.
Same.
Yes, me too. A lot of the times. And for most people, when I am watching, I'm lurking if I'm not talking. And I had messaged Katie later Monday evening after your live, and I said, normally when I do watch people's channels, I just lurk now. And
right.
I was so happy to actually sit and engage and talk. I had fun. And I had messaged Katie later that night, and I said, I'm glad I said something because I had fun.
When was that?
Monday night, when I was telling you that I actually spoke up in Bridget's live.
Oh, yeah. Yes. I know. I always have that feeling, like I always, whenever I do start chatting, I'm just like, you know what? I really needed that. I am used to spending so much time by myself and I enjoy it. but there is a difference between isolation and solitude. And I cross that line quite often, and I forget sometimes until I actually talk to somebody. I'm just like, wow, I needed contact with humans. It's like I really did end up having a good time.
Right.
So glad that I did that. So yeah. And you speak up less than I do in lives, Crystal.
Yeah. And even when I don't watch the whole thing, I will hit the like button, watch at least 2 or 3 minutes, and then leave. If I can't stay or let it run, like if I'm watching on a computer, because I hate chatting on my phone. Because I use the browser and it's so small, and then it blows up the chat box to where, and then I have to zoom out to press send. It's irritating to me. And so I always use a computer to chat when I'm on a live or watch videos, because I hate the app. I hate the app. But when I do sit and watch, most of the time I just lurk now, because sometimes I get overwhelmed and there's too many people. So I just sit and enjoy what they're saying, Hi, Terry.
Hi, Terry.
That's generally why I go in and say, hello, everybody.
Yeah.
And then I generally address the entire group. Glad to see you all, blah, 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 because it gets too overwhelming and I feel really bad. Like if I say, hello, Miss Terry, and hello, Mimi, and then I forget to say hello to Deborah, and I absolutely love Deborah, and I would never do that on purpose, but I forgot, or I did. So I
got
just
stuck on top of chat, Yes, GanniJo, thank you so much. For those of you that are voting for Baby Violet, I tried to send out, make a community tab post. I posted it on Facebook, send a couple of people messages. She is in the top 5 in first place as of right today. I haven't checked this evening, but she's got one more round after this, and I didn't realize that. I thought this top 5 was the last round. And if you are not familiar, Baby V, or Baby Violet, is my neighbor Violetta's grandbaby. She's a little over a year old. She is so cute, so adorable. And she's in this contest, Baby of the Year. So if you can, please go to my community tab and find that post and go and vote if you can. I did the man throw butter out the window because he wanted to see a butterfly. Oh my God.
Oh, great Granny C.
I haven't yet, Terry. I made the video showing it, the little short, and I haven't used it yet, but I thought about bringing it out and doing it on the live. We have 19.
Now, Crystal, is this the same competition that she was from, the first time when you started asking us to vote?
This has been multiple rounds. They started out the top 30, and then it got dwindled down to 20, and she went into the top 15, top 10. Now she's in top 5. The last 5 or 6 rounds, she's been in first place every time.
And this is out of the whole everybody. This is the
I guess. I mean, you don't see anybody else. I don't know if it's different age groups, if it's different. I have no clue. I mean, I haven't even really asked Violetta really any of the details. I've just been rooting for her.
That's
but
awesome.
What I had read today was she's in the top 5, and then the 5 grand people, the grand, I guess the 5 different groups or whatever it is, go head to head next week.
Okay.
is what I gather. There's one more final round in the finals, I think is what it said. If she makes, if she stays in the top 5,
Right.
which, I mean, she's in the top 5 out of the group she was in, but she's in first place. I think for her to advance each round, she had to be in first.
Mm-hmm.
From what I'm understanding. So if she stays in first and goes to the finals, then she competes maybe against other age groups. I have no clue. I really don't know how it works. But let's see. We're still
Violet
at
doesn't even
18,
know.
so let's go ahead and draw. Good luck, everybody.
That's exciting, though.
Yes, it is. Cecilia Geifer.
I didn't even see Cecilia Geifert in here.
I think she's been lurking.
Okay.
And the name is CAG82 in actual chat. So
Yes.
congrats. All right, next. Great Granny C.
I was
Congrats.
thinking Great Granny C when that came up. That's funny. What row am I on?
All right, next. Left. Flower Tammy.
Congrats, Flower Tammy.
Next. Good luck. Karen JSP. Congrats, Tammy and Karen. And the last one for tonight is Deborah. I actually could read that one backwards. Congrats, Deborah. Warning, screaming goat.
Nuts.
Congratulations, everybody.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to not knit when I'm tired.
That's for sure. I mess up when I'm trying to knit and I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm I am messing up, but I want to get to the end of the round before, or no. That's what I do is I start treating the end of just like a 8-stitch repeat like it's the end of a round, and then so I'm like each repeat I'm doing a different round, and I'm like, oh, no wonder
you're working in the round, right?
I am, yeah.
Okay, so you need like a little circular kind of loop of some sort, either a ring or a stitch marker or something to mark your beginning round.
I have one marking the round.
But yeah, okay.
When it's like the chart, it's like it's 8 stitches, and you do the same 8 stitches like over and over until the end of the round.
Yeah.
But like, so I'll get to the end of that 8 stitches and I forget that I'm not at the end of the round. I'm just at the end of that 8 stitches. So then I start the next round when I'm not even there yet.
Aw, hi Karen ABQ. Sorry. But at least you got the tail end. At least we got to say hello to you.
I'm sad that I'm not going to be here for a Halloween live or something.
Yeah, you're going out of town.
I know.
And I'm probably going to be moving my live on Halloween to noon because Gail is drawing the grand prize winner for Fall Fest October 31st, and she's doing it at 5 p.m. But she's starting the live at 4 for all the door prizes that have been given away. So I don't want to miss the grand prize drawing, and I don't want to interfere, like overlap that, because I don't know how long she'll be live. So I'm just going to put mine earlier in the day.
Maybe I will. Maybe if it's earlier in the day, I will be able to check in from where I am then. Because I
should be like 1 p.m. your time there in Florida.
Halloween evening, I'll be with my nieces, so day might be better.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, and Dee's Halloween party too.
It's the day before on the 30th, not on the 30th. Halloween.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I just said that. Yeah, the 30th. I'm going to be having a live on Halloween anyway. So, and usually Halloween evening, that's when I love to watch Halloween or something, like that. So I want to keep the evening my Halloween evening anyway. So
you know what? That is what is different about this October. I feel like last October you were all like geared up you were watching Halloween movies all October. And
I've been watching different stuff. I watched Creep Show, the TV show. Remember how they had the movies back in the 80s called Creep Show?
Yeah.
It was 3 little short stories.
Yeah.
And then they made a TV show where it has 2 stories each episode. I've been rewatching that, and I've watched a couple of scary movies, not my normal ones, but some new ones. And we just actually got HBO Max. My mom found out she had that free through Philo. All this time that she's had Philo, and she's never known that we had HBO Max.
Oh, crazy.
So they had that TV show, This Is Us. I'm fixing not This Is Us, Last of Us. Yeah. I think it's a like survival horror type thing, kind of like Walking Dead. I've only seen snippets. So I plan to start watching that pretty soon.
Well, and you know what you have to watch, because I'm curious and I won't watch it because
yeah.
You know which one, right? Do you remember?
Yeah, that Smile. The one.
No. Oh God. Why did you do that?
The trailer's over.
Oh my God. No, the Call Me Chris one.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched that one either.
Yes. Yeah. Smile. Oh.
Well, anyway. I'm going to call the dogs into my room and put some junk food together, turn on a spooky movie and watch it. We'll have fun, great Granny C.
That sounds like a blast.
Yeah.
Yeah. My grandmother came in here the other day when I was watching one of the episodes of Creep Show, and I can't really say what she said, but she cussed like 3 or 4 times because she glanced at the TV at the wrong time. And it was nothing but gore.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Crystal sent me a trailer to some spooky movie, and like I didn't even watch the trailer, just the picture of the trailer. I was like, Crystal, what are you doing?
I had watched Smile 2 recently.
Oh.
And normally scary movies don't like shake me to my core, that one actually did for a little bit afterward. And I just wanted to let everybody know, everybody that joined the CAL, I did write your entries here, but I have not written them up yet, and everybody gets 5. So they're in my book. I just haven't really physically done the tickets yet. I think I'll watch Happy Death Day tonight. It's a funny movie with a little creepy. I've seen it. I just don't think I've seen the second one. Anyway, we're going to get out of here. We wish y'all a great weekend. And my grandmother is drawing for her birthday giveaway on Monday. So,
oh, yeah.
If you haven't entered that, go make sure you do so. And I'm going to show y'all really quick what I spun before we go and how it turned out.
Oh, yeah. It's looking good, Crystal. The colors are showing up.
Yeah, it's giving me some fits, though.
Together too much at all. Yeah, I feel like it. Did you pre-draft?
No, I didn't, and I should have. That's what I said a little bit ago. It was really starting to irritate me. That's why I stopped spinning.
Yeah, I thought it felt pretty tight, you know, like densely packed, so that it might need to be pre-drafted quite a bit.
Another way to open your fiber up, if it's real dense, is get yourself a steamer or run it over a steaming pot. It will bloom right open for you.
Yeah, that works really well, actually.
It's only in some spots, I've noticed. It's like I hit a big spot and then it comes out in a clump. And I'm like, ugh, it was going great, you know. But anyway, all righty, everyone. Well, y'all have a wonderful weekend, and we will see y'all in a couple of days.
Thanks for coming.
Keep Bridget in your prayers on the 20th also. And
yeah, we'll be thinking of you, Bridget.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
There's which one is that? I can't tell.
Phoebe.
Hi, Phoebe. All righty, everyone. Have a good weekend. We'll see you later.
Bye. Love you guys.